What's up, YouTube? You guys are watching this. We always have replays like on Periscope and stuff, but if you're watching this as a YouTube video after the live, what's up? Just wanted to come on here. I don't know why. I just like to include you guys in my life. Today's my birthday. This is like, I guess when you're a dad and when you're older, these are what your birthdays are, is chilling in the living room with the kids. They're hanging out. Braxton's sleeping. Brinley's watching herself. There's like a little mirror under here. But what's it, guys? Just wanted to come on here. Natalie's in the shower. I wanted to say what's up because I promised on Instagram that I do a live tonight. Just saying what's up, man. 24 years old today. Crazy. I appreciate everybody that's messaged me and like put on my wall and stuff on Facebook. That's super cool. I wanted to talk a little bit before the babies start crying. I hope everybody's doing well. First off, I like there's so much going on in the world. Like I watch like one side of things, like Brian's Lawn Maintenance, where Michigan, like they're not able to work at all, which is crazy. And I literally can't imagine. And then I look at things here in like Kansas City, where we're pedal to the metal, dude. Like there's no slowdown. There's no, and I'm going to knock on wood on this statement, but there's no signs, real signs of struggle or anything here. Like I had some initial, when all this started, like a little bit of people quitting on me and like people holding off on landscaping and mowing and things like that, a couple aerations and seedings. But now that we're kind of moving and grooving, there's really not much changing. So I'm just trying to, do what I can to be there for the guys that can't work, but appreciate everybody. What's up, Andy? Cheeseburger, what's going on, guys? Anyways, one of my customers are, sorry, I got a little girl crying. Let's go get the little girl. But 24, man, I literally can't believe it. You guys know I started this YouTube stuff 6-7 years ago. I looked at it, it said 6 years, but I think it's closer to 7 years ago is when I started my YouTube videos. Now I'm 24 years old. I literally can't believe it. Anyways, 24 years old. It's good to take a step back. I've been this week, I've just kind of been looking back on everything. From last year, I was traveling a ton. And then this year, we can't travel anywhere. It's crazy. Hey, Jake, just started my own lawn care business. Any tips? Yeah, tons of tips. And starting a business right now, I think is a lot different. Not a lot different, but depending on your area is going to be different than in starting like last year when the economy was really good. Just because I saw today 22 million people unemployed right now or claiming unemployment. That is a monstrous number. And the hard part about unemployment right now is they're getting that extra $600 or whatever. So people are like making money right now on unemployment. And I say that lightly, but I don't think a lot of people, because of the benefits at the moment, are running out and starting lawn care companies like they would in a normal like 2008 situation where there wasn't, and I don't know all the stimulus stuff that happened in 2008, but I know this is the most extreme. But I don't think you're dealing with a ton more competition yet. I think if this continues, it will get there, because once all this ends, like the 22 million people aren't just getting their jobs back immediately. So you'll have a more long-standing issue which I think will in turn make there be more competition in the lawn care industry. Anyways, tips to start out. Let all that go. Like, we're just talking here, but I do have an optimistic, positive outlook on the whole situation. I do think that the economy will come back stronger than it ever was because of the, like, everybody's just sitting at home. They're bored. They want to go out and do stuff. They want to get away from the house. And I think that's a great opportunity for restaurants. I think that's a great opportunity for anybody in the travel industry. And I think it's a great opportunity for lawn care guys too, because people don't want to be at their house anymore. They don't want to take care of their properties anymore. Like, I just think people want to get out and away and go back out to eat and go back bowling and go on vacations and like just get out and away. So that's why I'm optimistic and I'm positive about all this, because I like to think that this isn't going to just funnel us into a crazy disaster. So right now, I would be focusing a ton on Facebook. Let me tell you a situation. I'll post this picture on Instagram. I put a story about it today. I did a landscape project last week, and I did that rock border, if you guys saw the YouTube video, with mulch in it. I posted that picture, and I got like 250 likes on Facebook. Okay. I got a job for this week off of it. I just finished it up today. That's what that picture was. Now, because of that, I have another project, now a rock all the way around somebody's house, and the lady that I did today, her mom wants it done. So off of that one project, that one picture, I now have gotten 3 other jobs from that. And so Facebook, dude, is so extremely powerful right now. Well, it's always powerful, but especially now when everybody's on it. Everybody's just like bored at home and they're just on Facebook. And so I focus a lot on Facebook. I focus a lot on swap shops. Now, when I made that video about how to advertise in 2020, go watch it. It was like from a couple months ago. A lot of people were telling me like, hey, Blake, you can't advertise on swap shops. I've never been in trouble for advertising on swap shops. And today I've seen like 3 or 4 people advertising on swap shops for lawn mowing. So you know what? Sometimes you just have to do things and worry about that hurdle when it passes. So Facebook, just start posting pictures, start advertising your work, be honest and upfront with people. I always tell people that. Don't try to be don't try to act too big. Tell them, hey, I just started my lawn care company. I'm looking to add more accounts, blah, 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 blah. People love to connect with people on their stories. And people love helping people. So yeah, that's a huge thing. Yeah, risk it for a biscuit. I love that. That's actually awesome. So yeah, sometimes you have to do and ask later. That's how I feel about the swap shops. Other than that, dude, I would go back to the basics with a yard sign. Simple lawn mowing and your phone number. That's it. That's all people have time for. And they're not going to read a big long spiel on a yard sign. So those are the 2 things I'd focus on right now. Door hangers. I think yard signs are more effective than door hangers, to be honest. I see yard signs a lot more. Dude, you can just place them better than door hangers. I don't know. I just feel like it's 2020, dude. And door hangers, it just seems like a lot of time wasted. But yard signs, man, it's just, you can reach a lot more people with a yard sign, plopping that thing at the front of a neighborhood. Lawn mowing, my phone number, than you can individually hand picking. I feel like a yard sign is more of a shotgun approach, just impacting a lot of people, versus door hangers. It's just like a sniper approach, going one by one by one by one. Let me read some of your guys' comments. Appreciate all the happy birthdays. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Nico, appreciate it. Did you get your dingo? I have not. I'll talk a little bit about my thoughts on the dingo real quick. Kyle, what's up? Met at LAL 2019. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna make some I have some video ideas. I still have memory cards full of like the Brian's Lawn Maintenance Entrepreneur Academy live from last year, from a lot of my trips. Dude, I have memory cards full of stuff I haven't edited yet, and I want to get that stuff done just for like the 30,000, and just because I'm kind of in a reminiscing mood lately. Did it snow in KC? It did not. It's freezing cold right now. I worked this morning till about 1 o'clock, and the guys worked till 2 mowing. Then they got poured on. It's freezing right now and it's raining. I don't know if we're going to be able to work at all tomorrow. It's pretty nasty out there right now, but no snow, luckily. I just got a Toro time cutter 50-inch, and I love it along with the Stihl FS91R. Paid for it myself, and I'm 16. Been hustling for about a year now, but finally got it going. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, Jake. That's sweet, dude. I love hearing that. I have a lawn care business. I'm 17 years old, Michael. Lots of guys on here hustling and killing it. You have the best company ever. Come on, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's Nat at? Nat is in the shower. She said she's going to come down here when she's done and pop on the live. Okay, let's talk about the dingo. A couple of people have been asking about the dingo. I am in hot pursuit of a dingo. $20. Stop it. Stop it, man. That's freaking awesome. I don't want to butcher the name. Transylvania Turf. Thank you, man. That's awesome. That goes right to this little girl, man. I'm going to give it right to this little girl. Look. You know what's cool? We talk about like filming stuff all the time. It's so fun to watch stuff that I've filmed. It's going to be really cool for them to watch one day, like all the processes of what we were doing and what they were doing when they were babies. So super cool. Anyways, bud, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Cameron, I'm 12 and we're a little rough in business. What do you mean by that, Cameron? Everybody's a little rough in business, man. We're not all perfect. That came out wrong. None of us are perfect. We're all just trying to figure it out. Michael lives in KC. What's up? What's up? So let's talk about the dingo. I'm in hot pursuit of a dingo. Absolute hot pursuit. I'm looking for a deal. I want to get a great deal on one. I've been talking to a lot of guys with them on Facebook. There's not a ton. There's not a ton of them on Facebook. Some of them are in really, really rough shape right now. So I'm just keeping an eye out for a dingo. The ones that are really beat up, man, like there's a point to where when you're lifting rock and scraping them up against stuff all the time, they're going to get bunged up. But there's a point to where it's like, were they abusing this machine? I don't know. So some of them are just really rough and people really want to get top dollar for them. And I just don't think it's a time to buy things top dollar because I'm optimistic, but I don't know what the future is going to be with all of this going on. So though mentally I'm optimistic, financially I'm not going to go and just deplete everything I have right now. Dude, especially when you got kids, it's scary. It's scary to not be optimistic at the moment, if you know what I mean. Like we're hoarding cash, we're doing the best we can to go out there and make money, but I'm not in the mood to go and spend everything I have on a machine right now. So that's why it's going to be a slow process. But on the flip side, I am beating myself up right now on these on these landscape jobs. Like I literally go to bed every night. I feel like I got my butt kicked, dude. So that's another part of it. I'm gonna be renting a machine here for until I find a good deal. So next week we have a 13-yard mulch job, and it will be. Hopefully, I'll rent a machine for a couple days, and it'll just be me and maybe another guy. But yeah, we'll be renting right now until I find a good deal. All right, let's read some. Hopefully, a new mower purchase. Sweet. I run a lawn care business in Olathe. Started at 12 push mowing. Sweet, man. Jacob just purchased a Scag V-Ride, man. That's so sweet. Okay, what do you do if you have equipment in the shop and you don't have a spare? Yeah, dude, this is a really, really tough one. And something that's like, I've formed my business around being scared of that. So when I first started off, we started with my family's Cub Cadet zero turn, okay? Then when I bought that used Wright Stander, I still kept that Cub Cadet. And though it wasn't mine, I mean, I mowed the family's lawn and I used that for yards around the neighborhood. So I kind of just stole it, I guess, from my parents. I don't know. But it was, I mean, by the time I got it, dude, it was in pretty rough shape, I guess. But I used that as my second backup mower. I've always, since I bought that Wright Stander, I have always had a backup machine. Always. So that's why you see, we don't really necessarily, on most of the properties. Now, since we do have two Scag, the 52 inches, we use them to make things a little bit faster and more efficient. That way, we don't have people standing around. So like, if somebody's still mowing and somebody got done trimming, but they can't blow off yet, instead of them standing around, you know, they can just hop on the other mower and finish. So things like that. Bigger properties where we start getting up to not just our niche yard where the guy trimming and edging and the guy mowing basically get done at the same time. You know, then we'll use both mowers. But what started all of that was always wanting to have a backup machine. And so, though right now, if you only have one machine, it's tough. The only news I'd have for you, man, is if it's in the shop for 1 or 2 weeks, you either need a network with guys around your area, see if they can help you out, maybe give them a portion of that week's, like that yard, like for the week, have them go out and mow it and just pay them everything, or you're gonna have to figure out somewhere to rent. I know like around here you can rent push mowers, not necessarily like stand-ons, Somebody just said Scag dealers always have a demo. Yeah. And so up at Coleman, what they do is I think it was like a $200. It was not expensive. And you got it for like 2 or 3 years. But it gets you front of the line. So like we're middle of spring and they're a week out. Well, since I buy this when I buy the mowers, if they can't get it figured out that day so that it puts you the front of the line, then they give you a machine to use. So that's another great route. But for me, because dude, 2 years comes quick, and then that service is gone, is just having a backup machine. So now that you know that, you need to just form your business. So you need to figure out whatever you need to figure out now, and then instead of upgrading that mower, getting a backup mower and just taking care of both of those machines. So that's the reason that we've always ran 252s, even when we didn't need them. It was because I always wanted a backup mower. What's up, Natalie?
Hello. Oh, I have pants on.
Everybody, you don't have pants on?
No, I do.
No, you do have pants on. Okay, that's good.
Looks like I didn't.
Oh, everybody was asking about you. Let me read some comments here. I did see a Natalie comment. Cody, happy birthday, Blake. I have been watching you on YouTube since you were like 18, 19. Dude, isn't that crazy? That's just crazy to me that I've been doing it this long, isn't it? Princess was not very happy, so she's happy now, though. Wait, Richard says, wait on the dingo. They'll be cheaper in a year. Potentially, yeah. I mean, if this thing keeps going down, that's a little portion of my plan is to wait it out a little bit for a better deal. Aaron, Blake, I'm an OG subscriber. Get naked, man. Only Blake will know. I do know what you mean, Aaron. I miss those days, man. That was a great one. I used to be outside of Feldman's with my naked juice. I love that.
You still drink? What do we drink now?
Isn't it? I still drink naked. I still get naked.
brand.
Nope. Go up there right now. There's Blue Naked, guaranteed.
Boathouse.
That was one of them, but sorry guys, Hazley's freaking out. Quentin, we almost got scammed by the same exact person with the 2005 Kubota. Yep. Yeah, dude, they're everywhere. I've probably gotten 15 messages from guys that have said, like, have literally sent me screenshots. It's naked? Yeah, we still have naked in the house. But I've been getting screenshots from guys selling that exact same gator all around the U.S., like Florida, like everywhere, Michigan. Okay. Any plans on doing large tree trimming jobs? No. One, I don't know what I'm doing. Two, I'm afraid of heights. And three, it's just, I wouldn't know how to price it. And I just don't really have any passion or want to do it. So at the moment, no tree trimming jobs. How do we handle health insurance for the family? Through Natalie's work. So, dude, I know that's a huge struggle in this industry. And yeah, so if you don't have that, I don't know what to tell you, because health insurance is just so expensive. It's insane. It's I don't know how that has been a thing of it being so expensive for so long. Where did you get the work truck sticker? From Randy at G4 Outdoors. Made that sticker for me a few years ago. How is Natalie handling all of this? Natalie,
What?
how are you handling all of this?
The coronavirus?
Just, yeah, everything going on in the world.
Hang on, let me put a cover on and I'll come down.
All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's doing mom things. She's pumping right now. Just tell me how you're handling it all.
Great.
Great. Yeah, she's not working. She's kind of
I love being at home.
relaxing here at the house, taking care of the babies. But, dude, like,
I do miss
she misses TJ Maxx a lot. She misses going to Starbucks and all of that. She misses going out in the world. But we try to stay positive here, man. Like, anytime Natalie or I come with a negative thought, like something we read online or like news, we always kind of like smack each other back in place and like, hey, let's have a little bit of positivity in the world because nobody else is being positive online, like Facebooks and the news channels. So like we have to remind each other to be positive and optimistic about all of this. What's up, B&B? Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there a cheap brand of mowers? So this is the tip that I've always given people is if you're looking for like if you're starting out or whatever your situation is, if you don't want to spend a bunch of money, if you're looking at like the $2,000 to $4,000 range or even the $2,000 to $5,000 range, I would always recommend going with a used, better brand machine. So I would always go with a commercial used machine than I would a new, cheaper mower. So I would still stay with those big brands, dude. Dude, right now I've seen a lot of good deals on Scags, like on Facebook Marketplace, because I'm searching for the dingoes. So I'm seeing all this equipment. So I would start there. Preston asks, are you still using the ramp rack? We are not. I still need to make, I've mentioned it a few times in the videos. That particular thing with my truck just, it didn't fit with me right now. They've made a ton of improvements. I saw it at the GIE Expo, and I talked to him about it. They've made a ton of improvements. I think the ramp rack now is like a world better than the one that I had. It was like the new company, the first edition. There's always going to be kinks that need to be worked out. Also, I needed to do some work on my suspension on the work truck because of all that weight. I needed airbags or something in the back to offset all that weight. So we just took it off, went back to the trailer because we were trying to finish out the season. We were having the kids, and I just didn't have time to mess with all that stuff. So we just took it off, went back to the trailer. I still have the ramp rack up at the shop. But one day I do want to get one of the new ramp racks and put it on there. Because I do think it's an incredible. Sorry guys, I was getting a call. Hey, will you text Grant, tell him I'm live? Yeah. Scag mowers are the best, especially the windstorm blower. Yeah, dude, the windstorm is pimp, but I love my Scag mowers. You know that. Happy birthday, Shane. He's 29 today. I'm 31. I'm old. Isn't that crazy? You just, dude, I feel like I was 21 yesterday. And I know people are going to laugh about that, but I feel like 24, man, I'm starting to get really old. So, I am getting gray hair. It's because of all the haters on YouTube, man. All the hate comments. Yeah, Aaron, Get Naked, man. That was the summer of 2016. That's crazy. Seems like a lifetime ago. Where's Natalie work? I don't know if I've ever said that. I don't want to blast any company names out on here. Sorry. Awesome, man. Turned 23. Have 2 employees on your lawn care business. That's awesome. Turned 31 yesterday. Oh, what should you do if you have a backpack blower in the shop? One of two options. Either get a used backpack blower online or just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get a cheapo blower. That's what I would do, man. Like a cheapo handheld blower. In the future, would you like to have a crew doing only hardscape jobs? Sorry, I got a screaming kid. I think in the future, naturally, lawn care companies will just go to hardscape jobs. Just like me, right now, I'm just starting to move, like the ship's just starting to turn in the direction of landscaping. Just naturally, you just want to make the most money for the amount of time that you're working. So I think eventually, yes, I would. I think right now, how my company is going to go, right now we're already a mowing crew all the time, every day of the week, no matter what. And then right now, I'm just like last year, I'm the landscape crew, me and another guy, or me by myself. So I think over the next couple years, it will be a full-time mowing crew, a full-time landscaping crew, and then I will start venturing off into whatever that is. If that's patios, if that's, I don't know what that is yet. I don't know, because I'm really loving the landscaping thing. So that's how my business will probably progress, is the mowing for sure, always, and then more landscaping and things like that. But I'm really enjoying it all. I'm just breaking my freaking back doing it by hand. So that's why I'm so eager to get a dingo. Yeah. Coleman Equipment off K7 has a used dingo for sale. Yeah, is it that TX1000? The guys, they saw that video and sent me that picture today, actually. Kids will make you gray. I guarantee that. I can't believe people in Michigan, man, still can't work. That's just insanity. Yep, the Bonner Springs location. Yep, I think I saw that one today. Do I bag any grass? I don't bag grass. We bag a lot of leaves and grass naturally comes up, but we don't, like, just around here, man, people don't ask for us to bag. Like, I get some people, do you want to help her out? I get some people on commenting on YouTube saying, like, you wouldn't last a day around here because you don't bag all the yards. So there's certain areas that, like, you have to run a bagging system all the time, or that's like where the walker mowers are, where they just have a bagging system all the time. We don't see that around here, dude. So that's why the mowers aren't really set up for bagging unless it's fall time when we're doing leaves. The heck is that noise? Why is your dog freaking out? I don't know why she was. She just does that like once or twice a day just to get all of her energy out. Do you do any pressure washing? I don't really. I thought I was gonna love the pressure washing thing a lot more than I do. I love doing it at my property and stuff, but it's another thing. I don't know what to charge, and I don't really, like, if you don't have a passion for what you're doing, like, you're just not gonna do it well. And I don't know, man. I just never really got into it. Doing it by hand, that's why I'm going to get a dingo. Yeah, man, dude. Natalie, am I not, like, just every night coming home, I'm like, I feel like I got beat up. I don't know how long I can do that for. My legs hurt, my back hurts, everything hurts. Yeah, standard of the Midwest, not really bagging 100%. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you use Google Ads? I don't, dude. We're, like, the advertising is totally Google My Business, free. It's free. My website. Hey, you gotta watch. There's a camera on here.
Don't have anything else.
Oh, I thought you were breastfeeding. I was like, whoa, man, we're giving a show tonight. Anyways, sorry. Advertising. Google my business. Our website. Shout out to Brian Ring. He's the one that created my website years ago. And dude, it thing's still popping off. And I still get calls every single day. Facebook. Those are my top 3 things that really get me business. Instagram is probably 4th, and YouTube is probably 5th. But, you know, I don't know the correlation between YouTube, which is owned by Google, and my Google listing. So that might have some sort of correlation on it. But, yeah. So Google my business, dude. I would start that no-brainer tonight. I have some good news and bad news. They're going to start opening Starbucks. Yeah, kids aren't going back to school this year, but they are going to start opening Starbucks. There you go. What are you doing by hand? Oh, just the landscaping, man. At the beginning of this, I told you the story of I did that one. It was a 45-foot rock border, okay? Took a picture of it, put it on Facebook. From that, I did the job that I did today, a 25-foot rock border. It was probably 35 because I did one in the front too, a little one. Then now her mom wants that done around her whole house. It's gonna be a huge job. Like, it's probably gonna be 4 or 5 times what I've done yet. So it's probably gonna be like probably 150 or 200 foot more than 5 times. I get it. It's fine. It's my birthday. I can be wrong at math. Anyways, it's gonna be a huge job. And this week I got a job from the post I posted last week. A rock border all the way around the house. It's 125 foot. So, dude, the Facebook thing, it just trickles down. Like, you do one job and it sells you 4 or 5 jobs. So, that's why I always take pictures, always post it on Facebook, always share what you're doing, dude. Okay. Let's see. Get on Warzone. I'm gonna get on Warzone, okay? Cake or cupcakes for your birthday? Cookies, dude. I'm a cookie guy. Now, normally I'd go to Dairy Queen and get a Reese's Blizzard, but we're trying to stay at home as much as possible. Stripe Nation. Blake, thanks for all the content you have done over the years. Have a Scag V ride, baby. Oh, 2 V rides because of me. That's awesome. Richard, that's sweet, dude. Doing Google My Business right now, dude. It's a no-brainer. Like, no-brainer. It's free. And you need to be on there. You need to post pictures on there, update it. I don't update it that often. I mean, like, every couple months. No big deal. Why is it news to me that Instagram is owned by Facebook? I don't know, man. I don't know. They do run it pretty separate, but in the bottom little corner, you can see like owned by Facebook or something. Warzone, yes, Warzone. Yeah, are you going to get... Okay. Yeah. Now, this is another thing. I don't think my open trailer right now could handle towing a dingo or something like that every day. I think it would get beat up super, super quick. I ran Kyle's ditch witch on it today to get some debris off my trailer, and it wasn't pretty. I mean, my little trailer was kind of struggling, so I'll need to get a beefier trailer or a dump trailer. I You know me, dude. Over the past couple of years, I've been real weird about buying used or new equipment. But I will buy a used dingo, and I will buy a used dump trailer. They're two things that are just gonna get beat up, dude. And I don't want to pay. I want to pay the cheapest price I can on those because they're just going right into war, dude, with what you're gonna do with them. So, how many yards you guys mow a week? About 70 or 75. About 70 or 75 yards. Do anything special for your birthday? I worked. Natalie and I went and collected some money from some clients, got groceries, came here, ate dinner, had Longhorn tonight, Longhorn to go. Now we're hanging out. I'm going to play some Call of Duty and hang out with the family. Any tips using Facebook? I do. Swap shops, neighborhood Facebook pages, finding a way to not be annoying with your friends on Facebook, but getting them intrigued and invested into loving your business. And once you do that, inviting them over to your Facebook page, your business Facebook page. But I don't do any, I don't boost my posts at all. I literally am trying to build a relationship and a connection and get people invested into loving what I'm doing. That way, when I post, hey, look at this rock job I did today, that just sells the work because they already know me. They like what I'm doing. They see that we're trying to do something, man. We're on a mission, and they are like, hey, I want that done at my house. Come do it. And that's exactly what I want. How do you price the rock border jobs? The first one, I didn't know what I was doing. Go back 1 or 2 videos. And I kind of explained a little bit how I quoted it with LMN. But, dude, I went there, measured out. I had him mark what he wanted. It didn't turn out exactly how he wanted because I needed to smooth out the edges. We literally did it with a hose. So I kind of try to perfect it as much as I can. I went with my feet and I measured it out. I figured out how much the rock will cost, put it in an element, it came up with a thing, and it added the profit on there. I estimated how much time I was going to be on there. Like, just go to the basics. How long is it? How wide is it? How much is the rock, and how many square foot does that rock cover? So, super. And then the first job, I made money. I quoted it. You got to quote it a little. You got to bump up the price a little bit because I knew I had no clue what I was getting myself into. Now with my second rock job, or my rock border, now I've got everything kind of locked in. Like, I know, okay, if it's 20 feet, I need a quarter ton, to do a 1 foot wide. So the more you do it, it's just like mulch, dude. I had no clue how to price mulch when I first started. Now I can walk around a yard, boop, like I just map it out in my head, and I can tell the customer immediately what it will be. So your first couple times, you just got to go there and measure it out, figure out how much square foot that rock will cover, figure out the rock price, and go from there. But where's the famous Nat at? Now she's breastfeeding a baby, so it's a full-time job. You only get her for like 1 or 2 minutes. So happy birthday. Appreciate it, man. Awesome, man. 24 years old, leaving a 5 to 6 lawn mowing crew. That's pimp. That's awesome, man. I appreciate the love, baby. Watching from Knoxville. I love Knoxville, dude. I went to Knoxville years and years ago, but we went 4-wheeling in a mountain or something. It was pretty fun. Congrats. You should be proud of what you've accomplished by 24. I appreciate that, man. I mean, I've been really like, dude, my whole life I've just never felt satisfied, happy with where I'm at, what I've been doing, like, and I'm just trying to put, like, with all the virus and all the negativity, I'm just trying to be satisfied with what I've done and why I go to work every day and why I work so hard. Like, you just gotta, at one point, you gotta just say good, like, pat yourself on the back once in a while, you know? So, it's a daily thing, man. I work through it, but I appreciate you saying that. $2, man. Thank you, Ethan. That's awesome, man. Thank you for the birthday. Thank you for that cash money. Bag or bulk, bag or bulk mulch. Bulk for sure. The problem with bags, one, Home Depot and Lowe's run pretty good deals in the springtime, to where if you calculate it out, it'd probably be the same price, but the bulk mulch is just so much better. I mean, the bagged mulch I'd buy from Home Depot, dude, first off, it's a pain getting those bags. They blow all over when you empty them out. You got to dispose of the bags. The bulk mulch we get is just it's a bigger, thicker mulch, and I like that. The color's better, but there was a lot of like moldy white in the bagged mulch that I would always buy. So, dude, you can get contractor pricing on the bulk mulch. Go bulk mulch, for sure. Put together my biggest quote I've ever done. Sweet, man. It's always exciting and scary at the same time. Would you sell the ramp rack? Shoot me a message. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. What's the average size lawn? Probably 10,000 square foot. I don't know. We don't really measure lawns out like that. I mean, I'm just an eyeball guy. We work in like a few neighborhoods, so I just kind of know. I can basically tell people on the phone what it's going to be. Do you have a fence? Yes or no? Are you an in-lot? Yes or no? And those are pretty much the two biggest questions that are going to change the price a lot. Awesome. I've got your mom's birthday. Sweet. What resources would you recommend for somebody trying to learn more services to provide in the lawn care business? I've always tried to put out on YouTube videos with other things. So go back in my videos, because we go with Kyle to do paver patios, to install fireplaces. We go with Greg Whitstock installing ponds and water features. You know, me with mowing and landscaping, rock and mulch. So going to like me and Keith Kelfis and Stan and Brian and some of the YouTube guys. Also go to like some of the podcasts in the green industry, and even some of the Facebook pages. Some of them are a little toxic. Some of them can be helpful in the beginning. Some of the lawn care Facebook groups, but you know, I try to bring as much variety in services. You know, once or twice a year I'll do a couple different videos, but the grind don't stop. 2 to 4 inches of snow tonight. Ugh, that's crazy, dude. Hey, by the way, if my phone dies, I'm gonna start wrapping this up because I have like 7% battery life left. What question before you get off? You're trying to reseed a yard. What recommendations? So in my area, I use Site One. You can probably call like Grass Pad or like a local landscape supply store. I mean, but basically when I didn't know anything about grass seed, I still don't. I just know we have a process. I went there and I played dumb, dude. What do I do? You know, like, what grass seed do I put where? I don't know what I'm doing. How much do I need? The guys at Site One are awesome. They're going to help you out. Like, literally, these guys, that's what they do, dude. And they told me how to measure out how much I need, how much to put down, what seed goes where, if there's shade, if there's sun, blah, 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 blah. So definitely start there and just go ask them questions, because I imagine it changes in every city and state. So that's where I'd start. GIE this year, I'm totally optimistic about it. I'm planning on going. I hope we get to go. And I'm going to have to do that, actually. That was a good reminder. I do have the 50% off link for your GIE tickets. It's already live, baby. $10 get you into GIE, and you help support me and my family. You get the cheapest GIE ticket ever right now. I don't know when the price starts going up, but 50% off. Go to my Instagram in like 20 minutes. Click the link in the bio and click GIE, and I'll put that link up there. So dirt cheap. Happy birthday from Nashville. Sweet, man. 6 to 8 inches of snow tonight. My goodness, that's crazy. Can you do a 2020 setup video? Screenshotted. Yeah, man, I haven't done one yet. Thank you for the reminder. I really need to get on that. Purchased a new home, got to buy a zero turn, been a hustler guy, but have owned a Turf Tiger. I'm torn. Come on, man. You already know what I'm going to tell you. Get a Scag. All right, guys, that's it. Before my phone dies, I want to say thank you guys for everything. Thank you for always supporting me, for all the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it, man. 24 years old. I'm old. I'm going to make like a compilation video. That's what I'm going to work on. I imagine we're not going to be able to work tomorrow, so I'm going to work on that tomorrow. That's it. Guys, have a great rest of your night. What is the GIE? Would you recommend people going? Oh, my gosh. Sean, you're going to keep me on here for another 40 minutes talking about the GIE Expo. The GIE Expo is the mecca of lawn care. It's where every machine, every tool, toy, everything lawn care, landscaping, hardscaping related is. Search B&B Lawn Care, GIE Expo, and go watch some videos. Dude, the second you step into GIE Expo for the first time, you won't even know what to feel. It's like unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's the coolest thing. It's only 2-3 days long, and you need 3 weeks to see everything. That's the best way I can describe it. Your jaw will drop if it's the first time you go. It's the coolest thing ever. Where's your shop at? In an undisclosed location. I can't tell you, man. I'm sorry. I can't tell you. All right. Now I'm getting notification that my phone's dying. Guys, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. I hope I can bring you some sort of value every single week. That's it, guys. Peace. Have a great rest of your night. Take it easy. Thanks for the birthday wishes. We'll see you in the next one. Tomorrow, actually, I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's, I liked it, but it's not really lawn care, but watch it anyways. Peace out, guys. See ya.